Coming up on today's episode. Hi, good day to you all, YouTube. It is me, Doug, back at the bench once more. What you see in front of you is the new improved TRF radio that Bob and I came up with. The improvement is the fact that it is working much better. Let me see if I can get this situated to where it works at optimum level. Plug in the battery. You can hear it is a little distorted, or whatever you want to call it, but now we haven't got that solved. But that's tuned as good as it's going to get, I think. But you can hear the volume is much louder. Turns out there was a problem with one of the transistors. I don't think I can compete over that, so I'm going to turn it off. The 2N, this one here, 2N3906 was put in the circuit backwards. Bob did this one night. He came up with this when he couldn't sleep. And he probably was more sleepy than he thought. Like I said, basically, all I did was, let's see. Yeah, switch it around. You can see the flat spot is on this side of it instead of being on the other side like it's indicated on the circuit board. But, again, that's all it was, just backwards. Instead of the collector going to ground like it should have, it was going to the other transistor, and the emitter was going to the ground. So that was the whole problem. I'm going to put the corrected schematic up there so you can see it. Like I said, he was we'll forgive him for that, because like I said, anybody can make a mistake. Not a big deal. But anyway, I just kind of wanted to show you that was working. We're still experimenting. There is more distortion in the circuitry. Brendan theorized that it has something to do with the mismatch of the antenna to the cap, but as this antenna and cap are from a transistor radio and were paired together before, I feel like that's probably not the problem, because again, it was paired to a transistor radio in a production radio, so you know. I feel like that's probably right. But like I said, you can hear it did work really good as far as the volume was concerned. And just a little bit of distortion in it. And I don't know if that's just an inherent part of TRF radios, or if it was just this design or what. But again, we are kind of working on this and seeing what we can come up with. And to that end, I have ordered some more parts again from Mike's Electronic Parts. I've got two of the flat loop sticks like this, and two of the round ones. And I'm going to be trying out those here. I don't know when, but I will get back to it when I get back to it. Bob has some things coming in as well, and we have another radio that we want to put together and look at, and some other stuff as well. So there you go, there's that. Now, on to the next part of business here. Now, some of you may remember I alluded to a couple of radios that I bought on OfferUp. And this first one here, let me get you up here a little bit out of the way. This first one here is one of the radios. This was the GE transistor radio. that I purchased, and I think I gave $5. No, maybe it wasn't. I don't remember exactly what I gave for this. Maybe it was $5. I'm not really sure. But I just kind of wanted to show you. Now, here's the box it came in. You can see the earphone is still in there. There's the instructions for it, or user information, as it says right there. That was in there. This is the radio itself. I don't know how well you can see that, but that thing is pristine. And it is in perfect shape. I mean, you couldn't ask for this thing apparently was bought, put back in the box, and that was it. Now you can see somebody has used the to get the battery out, but other than that, there's really no damage. And I'm going to open up the inside so you can see that as well. If I can find something to do it without making a big mess. All right, well, there you go. There's the back of it. You can see that thing is pristine. It is just like the day it was made. And again, I haven't actually tried this. Will be the first time I've tried it since I got it. So let me hook up a battery to it real quick and just see if it works. Wouldn't that be something? And I'm not going to put the back on it. Let's just turn it on here and see. I might guess that's WHS out of Louisville. I don't know for sure. There's our local station. Obviously the volume control is going to need some cleaning. But this thing works perfect. So, like I say, there you go. There's that. Very pleased with that. And again, not much I can do other than clean the volume control. I guess I could do that. But this is a decent little radio. Very happy. Very pleased with that. Now, the other one is also a GE, but it's AM, FM. I don't know what I gave for it either. I probably will flash up the prices of these that I gave on the screen, if I can remember to do that. So, let me get this back together. Maybe. Maybe not. There we go. And that's about it. Like I said, if the other one's in half as good a shape as that one is, I think I'm going to be very well pleased with this. Again, the everything about this, it just tells me that, like I said, somebody got this either for a gift. I think that's what Bob said. And, you know, was just not their cup of tea or whatever, and they basically put it back in the box, put it up on a shelf, and that was it. So, here I am with it. Like I said, it was a decent little radio, and it does work well. And one of the best ones I've had to work on. I don't think this little, I don't know where it happened to it now, but the little one I built, I don't think it was that sensitive. I don't think it would pick up WHS AS out of Louisville. I don't believe. Let's see if this one here does. This was the... I bought this. You guys may recall I bought this for a long time ago too. I don't even know how to use it, to tell you the truth. Well, there's on and off, I guess. There's volume. I don't know how to switch to AM. Where is AM at? AM broadcast? Is that it? Let's try, what did I say, 840? 840. Oops, missed the 8. 840. Ah. I'll get it here in a minute eventually. 840. Well, it does get it, but not great.
There was a funny Tony O'Brien thing that they used to do when a show used to be funny. Was when the show, when a joke kind of bombed.
Well, like I said, it does pick it up. Like I say, I don't think it was as clear as it was on the little one, though. Let's see, what's the 1390? Let's see what it does. That's perfectly clear. I don't know if I can take this a month of Christmas music. So anyway, like I said, that's that. That one's working with it. I was curious if the other one did, but I think I put it in a box and put it up. I believe that's what I did with it anyway. Oh, there it is right there in front of me. Yeah, it came with a box. I don't know if I showed you that or not, but it did came with a box. And that was kind of neat in itself. So, let's just see if this one does. Yeah, it picks it up too. It must be a good day to pick up the distant stations or whatever. Propagation, I guess, is good. Yeah, it picks that up good. I think that was the North Burn station, but like I say, I don't know for sure. Yeah, that one works. I guess it's just one of those times when you can pick up a WHS. I used to be able to pick it up all the time, but you know that happened when I first moved in here, I guess, and when I first started messing with stuff. Since then, it's kind of a hit and miss thing. Let's see, I gotta get that in there just the way I want it in there. There we go. So there you go. There's the two radios I've got now, or meow as they say. The other thing I've got, like I said, the other one's coming tomorrow. The GE out of Ohio, the other offer up radio, the AM FM transistor radio, and that will be here tomorrow, supposedly according to tracking. Also, last night I was bored. That's a bad thing for me to get bored because I get on eBay, and actually I got on offer up just to see if there's anything else that I missed, maybe I wanted, but I didn't see anything. So I found one on eBay. There was an offer, make offer for it, and I made an offer for it, and I actually got it, and I was kind of surprised. This is a Circle of Sound Zenith radio. I don't know how many of you guys are familiar with those, but they were a thing. And like I said, I've kind of always wanted one, but never found one at a decent price. And this one was at a decent price. Like I said, I offered $5 for it, got it, and plus shipping or whatever it was. And so it's on its way now. And like I said, I'll be getting it for long, and we'll take a look at it as well. So anyway, that's a look at what's in my world today. Now, another thing I have done, I have mailed off. See, I mailed 4 packages yesterday and 1 today, and we've got another order that'll be mailed off Friday, and we're doing very well on the kits. A lot of the people that ordered the newer people that ordered the BDSI kits put those together. I guess they thought it was a pretty good kit and went back and ordered the BDST. So we're kind of having a little bump for that stuff going on now, and that's been good. So happy about that. And like I said, that's what I have been busy doing, basically. In fact, I've got one kit left in stock. I make up 10 kits a time for each one of the kits that we sell. And I'm out of the ones for the BDSI, and then the BDST, I've got one left to ship tomorrow, or actually Friday. And like I said, we get that one out, and I need to build 10 more. We did get a new shipment of boards in for the main boards in for the BDST. 20 boards come in from that the other day, and like I said, we've got that, and I'll build 10 more of the BDSI kits. Have them in stock. I like to have them in stock to be ready to ship out when we get an order for them. So that's a look at, like I say, what's going on in my world today. Other than Bob finding the radio that he wanted to try to build on a breadboard. I don't know exactly what he's up to. Probably not a lot. He's about like me. So we don't do much. He was commenting something about getting his Social Security a little early or something. I guess the bank that has that or whatever is doing some kind of early payday or something. He was mentioning, I think it was Wells Fargo, mentioning that, and so anyway, that's nice. I never thought to look and see if mine was in there early. That would be nice, but anywho, that's that. I've got to find. Oh, this is the other thing. I've got to find my other roll of this that I bought. I bought 2 rolls of this from Amazon. Well, quite some time ago. It's been a year probably. This thing's lasted me a year. That's pretty good, I think. I ran out of that, and when I had to switch over this transistor that I was talking about before on the board, I didn't have any solder wick. And I tried to use this. Now, Bob swears by this stuff. He says it's good stuff. But I had absolutely no luck with this. This night and day compared to this. It is. It is to me anyway. Now, somebody else may, have a different luck with it. I don't know, but I can't use this. I bought 2 little spools of it like this, and I had to use it, to do the transistors, but it just doesn't work near as good as this stuff does. This stuff will just suck up that solder like crazy. And so I've got to find my other roll of that. I've got another roll here somewhere, and I was looking for something. This always happens when I'm looking for something else. I run across something like this, and I thought, oh yeah, that's going to be, I'm going to be needing that here for long, and I should do something with it. But of course, then you don't do anything with it. So that was the other thing. I meant to say on the packages I mailed, the 4 packages, 3 of those were kits, and one of the packages was going to Bob. I was mailing him some items that I had promised to mail him for some time, and I finally got around to doing it. So these are concerning some kits that he's building or projects that we're working on, like the Probe ST. One of them was for the Probe ST, and if that turns out to be good, we may get that going as well, hopefully. I'd kind of like to have several kits going. It would be kind of nice, to be able to have a steady flow of income coming in as far as, they wouldn't all be the same kit. I don't know if I mentioned it, but I took some time and caught up my books and the database and things like that. I think I did mention it. And that's all caught up and ready to go now, so I'm happy about that. One of the other things I want to do, wow, that was the first time that's messed up, and I don't know how long. Camera just went off. It's been really just rock steady for probably the last couple 3 weeks. It hasn't messed up once, and all of a sudden it just shut off. So I thought maybe it reached just 20 minutes, but it hadn't quite yet, so I don't know. Maybe it decided to take a break early. I don't know. All right, that's going to do me. I've talked long enough. I didn't really mean to do all I've done, but again, once those other radios get here, we'll take a look at those and see what they look like, and maybe hopefully see what they sound like as well. So I believe both of them are supposed to work. The Circle of Sound, I think it said it worked. I can't remember what it said, but it's supposed to work. I think both of them. But I don't think. I think one of them was either had maybe a dirty volume control or something like that. But like I said, we'll see once they get here. So, all right, you guys have a great day. Thanks so much for watching, and we will see ya.